That was a quite a fail, but welcome back for another live stream walkthrough on the Game of Thrones episode 1. I feel it's the first episode, but we're doing a part 2 of it, and we'll continue episode 1, boys. We just left off as we're about to be as I think what was his name, Forster Evan or Lord Evan. Yeah, Lord Evan, with the son of with the third generation. Try to load this into it. Yeah, we're on this part, boys. Welcome to the live stream. Whoever joined in, let me know how's your day going down below.
Lord Ethan.
My day's doing fine. I think this is Michael John. If that's Michael John, well, Michael
There
John.
are those within these walls who answer.
Try to get someone else to come in.
But
Let's see, clear the chat now.
300 generations of Forester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall.
Whoever just joins in the chat, just be confident. Just put it down in the chat that you're here,
back the river valley from the
so I can talk to you.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
What's up, Michael John? Have you played Walking Dead before?
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the
Yeah,
new
Michael
Lord.
John, have you played the Game of Thrones before?
These were your father's people to lead
Because
and protect.
from
Now they're
personally,
yours.
I played this a
Your
little bit,
father
but I
did not
played
bear
episode
the
1 as I was
responsibility
in.
alone. He and
Gotcha.
every Forester lord before him chose
Have you
one
played this
man
game
whom they
before?
trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
No, Lord Sentinel. That's Duncan.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Woo!
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is
It looks
doomed.
fun. It gets intense. It's like
We're
back in the
all fucking
medieval day.
Quiet,
Ooh.
thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
No.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not
Welcome
permit
to the stream. Whoever just joined in, let me know how's your day going down below. My day's doing fine. We'll play some Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, episode 1, and stuff just got real. I will decide. People say
If you
thief for
punish
one
me,
end.
you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice,
up?
my lord.
This is not Walking Dead. It's Game of Thrones.
My family depends on me.
Show mercy.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
But be right back. Let
Lord Ethan,
me get
You're
some
truly
people.
a
Okay.
merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
You saw that, boys. You would have never, ever figured his depth. If I was to chop off his 3 fingers, that would be horrible. People would hate me.
That was certainly unpleasant.
What's up, Red Painter? And I know how to stream without having to go to the PS4 menu.
Yourself,
My day's doing good.
You can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
I'm assuming you need like an Elgato or something like that.
If others will take advantage
without going to the PS4
you
menu.
heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again.
Well, if not using
Sentinel can help you
OBS.
in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office.
The badge of
Tonight
office.
is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okay, that means I'll talk to him when I'm actually done talking to the other 2 people. They both want to be Sentinel. This is a hard decision, boys. Should I pick Duncan or the other guy? I'm about to talk to the other guy. My homie Duncan. Let's talk to Duncan.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a Sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage.
I understand. And you're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Okay, that's good. That's good. No, I'm moving it. I'm moving my camera like. Actually, right here is good. Don't you guys think that's actually a good placement? I would say so, yeah.
Are you holding a sword or a tent?
Let's talk to Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do. Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Sir Royland.
He'd be a fine choice. And I trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Okay, my
Ethan,
uncle
I need to
recommends
talk to you.
him. So Royland. I think I'm about to pick Royland as my sentinel.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Okay, I got one Duncan and one Royland. Since right now we're actually even now, let's talk to Royland.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
a
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you.
That's kind
And
of...
if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
This is hard, boys. Either picking Duncan or Royland.
Come on, you dogs. You'll not be fighting here forever.
These two good. Okay, no one update the chat. Let's talk to Mr. whatever his name is. Or Tingrin.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
what is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have?
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold. My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Boys, we're ready to talk to name our sentinel. I'm probably gonna pick Royland. My sister Talia, she said she wanted Duncan as it because he's wise and makes a good judgment. I'm not sure about that. I'm maybe thinking about Royland, because Royland is actually a good person. I'm not sure. Oh boy.
You may
We'll
sit.
see.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Sir Royland de Gore.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow
What's
on the
up,
wall and make the bastard
Kawaii-
fill his boots with piss.
Kawaii Monster Kitty. What's up?
And have us flayed.
Kawaii
We
Mr.
must take a
Kitty.
measured approach, my lord.
Is this
Gentlemen,
Gabe?
please.
I don't know who are you. Well, what's up? Welcome to the chat, or welcome to the
Thank
live
the gods Mira
stream.
has asked Lady Marjorie for her help.
Hopefully you have a
It's
good
not
day
too late
playing
for
some
the Crown
Game of
to
Thrones right
intervene on
now.
our behalf,
Episode
but
1.
We must have a plan
This
if
is
Mira's
episode 1,
efforts are
well,
not
part 2.
successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Either fight, bargain, or we'll use diplomacy.
Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
Ramsay's
Invite him
arrival.
into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong? You'll lead us into ruin.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house.
Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which
That's
is
true.
why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Darn!
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
True
You
that.
have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Okay, that's true.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Maybe. She said, I got a lot of stress on my shoulders. Too much stress. Too much pressure, boys. Whew. Spot back to Mira at King's Landing. Let's pick up our favorite seal. Return it back the key.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
I didn't want to steal the key. I wanted the family
Mira,
seal.
Look, the other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing.
That's
Just
true.
know I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
What?
I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
That sucks.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Okay. I'll send a raven.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
He knows people to help me. Let's see if that's actually true or not. I mean, it has big armor. I wish we could use that.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan?
He should be here.
Oh, boys.
He's hungry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Oh no. There's that guy.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed.
Dying.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, Worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're Lord.
Yeah.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan!
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Oh boy. Here they come.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester.
You see they kill him?
You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister.
Grab Tally.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
Wow.
What have you done?
That's sad.
I don't want a bold Lord.
We'll stab Ashton back. Ah, my boy.
Far too much trouble.
You got stabbed in the neck.
Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
Darn.
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Of course.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Darn. They stole
Lovely
the
meeting
son.
with you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him! Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mother!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
You will not take
Stop
him!
Help me! Ryan, please!
No!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Let's just hope Ethan didn't die. I have a feeling Ethan might have died. Oh boy. The story has just only begun. Next time on Game of Thrones. Let's see what's the next episode of Game of Thrones.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Oh boy. Try to save Ryan. Mira. Let's see. Episode 1, Iron from Ice. 68.5% stay with Bowen. 37.6 worth loyalty to Marguerite. 48.6 freed Eric. 30.9 picked Warren as Sentinel. I should have picked Duncan. 50.1 met Ramsay in the Great Hall. There you guys have the whole live stream on the Game of Thrones Episode 1, Iron from Ice. If you actually enjoyed this live stream walkthrough, give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below what you guys want to see in the next live stream walkthrough. And as always, my name is GrandPaPenguin, aka GrandPaPenguin. I see you guys next video. Peace and love, and we are leaving. Thank you, much appreciate you guys in the chat below. Ooh.